Okay, Rishikesh, can you hear my voice? Ajit, can you hear my voice? Yes. Okay. So in the last class we have discussed regarding the AND standards. Okay. Now today we are going to see some the calibration procedure of an AND standards. Okay. And what some numerical problem related to this AND standards. Okay. I would like to share the screen now. Can you see on your screen the calibration of an AND standard notes? Okay, is it clear now? Now see, before going for this, I will simply explain you what is the calibration and what is an AND standard. Okay, so listen, students, the AND standards or the AND bars in the previous class only I have explained that the slip gauge and the gap gauges and the micrometer anvils are the AND standards measuring instruments. Okay, now the calibration of an AND bars we are going to see what is an AND bar. So see, some columns or the blocks are given. You have to keep that blocks or the column one above the uh, other. Okay, and you have to check the total length of that one. Now you can see in this diagram, just simply see the diagram. Okay, over here you can see the block A is there. Okay, and block B, there are the two blocks are been given. Okay, and over here there is a single block. Okay, these two blocks are been kept one above other. Okay, to check the length of this side block. So this is how the interfacing calibration is done in the AND standards. Okay, by using a bar. Now let us see how the calibration is carried out and what is the some numerical calculations regarding the calibration of AND bars. Now you can see over here, I will slightly zoom it so that you can clearly see the figures. 1 meter, that is a 1000 calibrated bar is yanked to the surface plate. So this is what the surface plate is there. For this surface plate there is an one huge bar is there of 1000 okay, and the two 500 bars, these are the 500 bars. Okay, are been hung together from the basic length of 1 meter. So this is what the surface plate, which is the basic length from over here. Two bars are there, 1 and 2, that is A and B often 500 and this is a single bar which is often 1000 okay. The surface plate, which is then yanced to the surface plate, and 1 meter bar is shown in figure. Okay, A photography as shown is there. Okay, now see, by the continuous use of this both the bar, some gap is found between this both the bar. Obviously, see, the total length, this is an thousand, so A is 500 and B is 500 is equal to 1000. So the total length should be equal to this length, but it is not happening over here. You can see there is an X gap is been found. What is that X gap? That is the gap by which is occurred due to the continuous use of this both the bar, the wear and tear comes. Okay, or some roughness is coming by which the material is been vanished out or wear out, by because of this the gap is been found over there. So this is what the calibration means. What you are going to check, the bars are measuring properly or not. the measurements of that measuring instrument is correct or not. For example, see, this is a line. You are going to measure this line by the steel rule, okay, but this steel rule is been where from this side, okay. So instead of this line is of 100 mm, okay, it is showing 98 or 92. That means what, a 2 mm variation is there in the scale. Because of that you cannot get the exact measurement of that particular line. Like this way, when you get when you get identified, when you understand where there is a variation, when you compare that measuring scale with another measuring instrument, then you can identify that this scale is having some variation of 2 mm or 3 mm. That's why it is not showing the proper dimension. Like this way, the comparison with another measuring instrument is called as an calibration, okay. And any of the adjustment is been done or the repair work is done, so that the error is been removed out, okay. So that procedure also comes under the calibration, to get the exact dimension. That you have to understand, okay, what is the meaning of the calibration. Now let us see how the calibration is been done to check this length. So there is a mathematical equation is there. On that equation basis, you have to find out the variation between the measuring instrument, as well as you have to calibrate it, okay. Calibrate it means what, you have to repair it, okay. Now next you can see, then comparison is made between the two. Now the comparison is made between the two bars, okay, that is A and B. Now you can see A and B, so the length B is greater than the length A, okay. So you can see over here, the length of an A is an 500 mm and length B is an 500 mm length bar. So both the bars having the same length as per theoretical view. The x1 is the difference between the 1 meter bar and combined length of bar A and B, okay. So this is what the gap is being found over here at the top. You can see this is a gap that is called as an x1. So this is an x1, x1. So this is a gap, okay, by combining both A and B, okay. So the total length is 1000. So the x2 is a length between the A and B. Now you can see over here, this is the x2. This is the gap between the both the length A and B, and this is L. L is an actual length of 1 meter bar. Now we are going to calibrate it. How you are going to calibrate it? Now let us see some equation is there. Okay, I have changed the page now. You can see now. I have changed the second page. Okay. Now you can see over here the equation. See, the total length is equal to length A plus B plus x1. Okay. So see, this is a total length A, B, A, B, and this is a gap, that is a x1. So this is what the equation is formed over here. So you can consider this is the equation number 1. Now for the length B, you can see over here, length B is equal to, this is the length B, LB, where length A plus x2, the x2 is a gap between the length L and the B. So this is what the equation number 2. Substitute equation number 2 in the equation number 1. So this is the LP is there, so you have to substitute the whole value for the LB, okay. Then you will get the equation L is equal to plus or minus x is equal to LA plus this LB value, that is LA plus x2, okay. Then it will be 2LA plus or minus x2, or you can write 2LA L plus x1 minus x plus or minus x2. Okay, so LA value is been inputted over here. So these are the two equations you are going to find out. That is an LA is equal to L plus or minus x1 plus or minus x2 by 2, or LB is equal to length A is equal to plus or minus x2. So this is how the procedure for the calibration can be. Another number of standards can be basic size. You can calculate it. Now let's see the simple problem. So see, they never gives the diagram. You have to draw the diagram only. The numbers have been given, the actual length and the length of the bars have been given. So as per by imagination, you have to draw the diagram. Then you have to solve the calculation for. Then you have to calculate the problem as per the calculation. Okay, a calibrated meter and bar has an actual length of 1000. So what is the actual length they have given? So this is what the actual length. See, I will draw the diagram over here. This is what the actual length of 1000 5 meters. So this is they have given. Okay, then next, it is to be used in the calibration of two bars. Okay, over here there are two bars are there, one above the other. Let us give the name A and another bar B, each having a basic length of 500 mm. So you can see over here 500 mm. Okay, they are given. When compared to the meter bar LA plus LB, you compare to this meter bar, that means add, was found a shorter by 0.0002 mm. So this x1 value they have given 0.002 mm. In compare to A and B, if you compare A and B, it was found that A, this is A, was 0.004 mm longer than B. Okay, from B, from that it is longer than 0.044 mm. Find the actual length of A and B. So over here you have to find out the actual length of LA and LB. So these are the equations which are being used over here for finding the length A and B. So now I am going to change the page. Now we will go for the equation. Okay, I have changed the page. Can you see now? Okay, so let us take, okay, L is equal to x minus LA plus LB. So what is the equation now? First, LA plus LB plus x1, that is the total length. Okay, so this is a total length A, B, B, and this is a x. So you have to add all these three, then you will get this total length L. Okay, so this is what the equation, it has been slightly modified. Hello, hello. Why it is cut, I think so, because of the network problem. Okay, okay, 1 minute, I will share once again. Okay, can you see now? screen is okay. So see, this is the equation number one. Just now I've told how that this equation number one gets. And if you further modify this, now you will get the equation number 2, that is a LA is equal to LB plus X2 is there. So X2 is nothing but comparing the two blocks, that is an A and this is a B, okay, and the gap between the A and B is X2, okay. So LA is equal to LB plus X2. So this is what the equation you get over here, okay. Now substituting the equation number 2, that is a LA into LB, okay, this is a LA, this LA value you are substituting in equation number 1. So what you are getting, that L x minus is equal to LB plus X2 plus LB, that is the 2 LB plus X2, okay. Then once again if you modify this one, 2 LB is equal to L minus X1 and the X2. So the LB value, you will get the LB value, length of the B bar, by inputting all the values, that is the L, X1 and X2 value divided by the 2, you will get L B is equal to 499.99985 mm. Then from the equation number 2, that is LA is equal to LB plus X2. If you substitute this LB value in this equation number 2, then you will get the LA is equal to 500.0025. So like this way, the variation between the two bars can be identified by this simple calculation, okay, by the simple equation. So this is what the calibration of an AND bar numerical problem is there, okay. Now this is related to an 2 bars. Now we'll consider with an 3 bar problem, okay. The next problem will go over here with the 3 bars, okay. So the problem number 2, 300 and bars. So see, 3 bars are there, A, B, C. Both, all 3 bars length is 100 okay. Then next, uh, bars are measured on the level of an comparators by the first ring them together, comparing with the 30 bars. So you can see over here 300, comparing the first wing together with an 300 bars, 300 bar. The 300 bar has known as an error plus 40 microns they have given, 30 plus 40 microns the error means what, the extra tolerance they have given, and the 3 bars together measure 64 microns lesser than the 300 bar. So see, this is what the 300 bar plus 300 plus 40 microns they have given, okay. And this both, all the 3 bars are lesser than means what, there is a gap between 64 microns, okay, between that bar. Then next they have, this is a first situation is completed. Now comparison of this all the 3 bars, okay. So A is 18 micron longer than the B. A is A is 80 micron longer than the B. Then B is 23 microns longer than the bar C. Find the actual length of each bar. So what you are going to find out? Length A, length B and length C. All the actual length of the bar LA, LB and LC are you are going to find out over here. Now you all know the equation, which are the equations you are going to find out. So length A Now you can see over here length A plus length B plus length C is equal to 300 mm plus 40 microns minus 64 microns, that is the total length. Okay, so how this equation is there initially? So see, L is equal to LA plus LB plus LC plus the gap between the total bar, that is an 64 micron. Okay, now if you take this microns over here minus, so you will get this equation over here. You have to take the total length and you have to take this microns over here. So this is what the equation is been find out, that 100 minus plus or minus 64 is an 24 minus 24, 300 mm minus 24 is equal to 18 micron. LA minus LB is an 18 micron. So LA minus LC is equal to 23 micron. Okay, from the equation number, let gives the equation number 1, and for this equation number 2, and this is the equation number 3. From the equation number 1, equation 2 and 3, if you substitute the value of equation number 2 and equation number 3 over here, you can see equation number 1, equation number 2, equation number 3, adding the equation number 1 and 2 and 3. If you add either all these three equations, so you will get 3a is equal to 300 mm minus 224 micron plus 18 micron plus 23 micron is equal to 300 micron plus 17 microns is equal to 300 microns plus 0.0, that micron is converted into an mm, that is 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, 1 micron, 0.001, 1 mm is equal to 0.001 micron, that is converted 0.00117 mm is been there. So 300 mm you have to add with the 0.017 mm, so you will get 317 micron. So 3 that is, then you divide this 317 micron divided by 3, this 3 is been divided over here, so you will get La is equal to 100.00 m 006 micron. From the equation number 2, okay, from this equation number 2, that is La minus LB is equal to 18 microns, then 1000, then you have to substitute this La value over there, that is an 100.006 minus LB is equal to 0.018 mm. So the LB is equal to 100 minus 006 minus 0.18. So the length of the B is 99.988 mm. So from the equation number 3, La minus L3 is at 23 microns per minute. So 100.006 minus L3 is equal to 0.023 mm. So the LC, the length of an C bar, is equal to 99.983 mm. So this is how you are going to identify the length of the A, length of the B, and the length of the C. So students, so by practicing only you can understand there is nothing but the simple calculation part is there, that you have to understand over here. Okay, by this one calculation part only, some very differential variations are there, by which only you can understand the logic how to calibrate it. Now you can see over here 4 bar is there. Now you can see in the next problem there is a 4 bar, A B C D, A B C D, the 4 bars they have given, A B C D. Okay, and the standard calibrated meter bar is there. Okay, now over here the length of a standard calibration meter bar is lesser than this 4 bar combination. The bar are been exceed over there. X1 is equal to 0.003 mm. Okay, so LA, LB, LC and LCD. Okay, X is equal to 0.002, X3 is 0.004 and X4 you can see over here the C is lesser or greater than the X4. So this is how you are going to combine, that is an L is equal to A, B, C, D, length A, length B, length C, length D plus X1. Okay, so when it comes over here, so that becomes an minus. So like this way you have to find out by finding this equation, adding this equation. LA is equal to 24.9999575 mm and LB is equal to uh, LB is equal to LA plus X2. So this is how the simple calibration numerical problems are there. Like this way you have to find out all the blocks, all the bars, that is A, LA, LB, LC, LCD, okay, LA, LB, LC and LD length, total length. So like this way this is the simple calculations formulas there. So I will share these notes in the groups. Okay, go through the notes and problems and try to solve by your own. Even once you have done the practice, then only you can understand how the end calibrations are been carried out. Okay, otherwise you can't understand these problems how to solve during the examination. Okay, so the simple things are there. So go through this problem. There are few problems are there which has been called for the video severe times. Okay, now I like to share some. Okay, can you see? uh, Hello, can you see on the screen the syllabus? Hello, is there anybody? Hello, Ajit, Rushikesh, Rushikesh, can you hear my voice? Ajit, Ajit gone now, I think. Ajit, can you hear my voice? ऋषिकेश कळालं की नाही प्रॉब्लेम्स का नाही कळाले? जरासं प्रॅक्टिस करा ते. प्रॅक्टिस केल्याशिवाय तुम्हाला कळणार नाही ते एकदा. मी आता ते ग्रुपमध्ये नोट्स शेअर करतो त्याचे. नोट्स शेअर करतो. जरा एकदा वाचून एकदा प्रॅक्टिस करून घ्या. तरच तुम्हाला कळेल. सिंपल प्रॉब्लेम आहेत आणि इझी आहेत. एक्झाम मध्ये विचारतात ते. ओके. स्क्रीन हे दिसायला सिलेबस. ओके. So see, model number 1, the introduction of an metrology, definition, objectives of metrology, material standards, wavelength standards, classification of standards, line and end standards. Okay, calibration of end bars and numerical example. So today we have completed up to over here. Okay, in the next class we will go with the line measurements and angular measurements. Okay, so the next class is very important, so don't miss that next class. So we are going with the new concepts. Okay, That's are the slip gauge and the Indian standard or the slip gauge and adjustable slip gauges. Okay. So by this the new concepts, the half portion of model number 1 is complete, and a half will cover in the next class. Within 3 or 4 classes will complete the model number 1. Okay. So today I will wind up the class over here. So tomorrow we'll see with the new concepts. Okay. So okay, bye.